It is more than 8,000 miles from Hong Kong to Cleveland, Mississippi. But Chef Wally Joe not only made that journey as a child, he went on to become a maestro of Southern cooking.
Recognized as one of the country's best, he's now the chef, general manager, and partner of the award-winning Acre restaurant in a lovely setting in Memphis. And we're delighted to welcome Chef Wally Joe to The Dish. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
So what do we have?
Yeah, what are we getting to here?
Well, this is going to be a twist off of a traditional Chinese dish that we would normally eat in a Chinese restaurant. It's a crispy chicken that we normally order, but you dip it in spice salt. Well, this is and it's usually deep fried. So it's not practical to fry whole chicken at home. So what I've done is I kind of adapted this. We rub whole chicken with 5-spice powder.
What is 5-spice powder, by the way?
It's a spice blend of star anise, fennel seeds, Szechuan peppercorns, cinnamon. So this is very fragrant, very flavorful. So we're roasting the chicken with that. And how is it? What do you think?
It's fabulous. Yeah? Thank you.
What are the challenges of combining the sort of the Southern, these two heritages? You have sort of the Asian influence and the deep South. So how do we marry those?
Well, I'm a Chinese kid that grew up in the American South. So it's really a reflection of who I am, my heritage, my upbringing, where I grew up in the Mississippi Delta. So you have all these flavors that are in my memory and things I grew up with, and you just kind of work with that kind of background.
So that's not the most common story in the world,
yeah.
A Chinese kid growing up in the deep South. How did you get to Memphis?
Well, for no other reason, my dad's brother was there, but as a matter of fact, from the 1920s up until the mid-80s, there was actually a large contingent of Chinese Americans there. Books have been written about it, documentaries have been filmed about it. So it was a lot of us down there.
What was the biggest surprise as a child going from Hong Kong to Mississippi?
You know, when you're a kid, you don't really notice those things, but you see people that look different from you. It was all Chinese in Hong Kong. So you step off the plane, you see people that don't look like you, and it's wow, it's different.
Now, you didn't start out as a chef. You actually had a career in banking and finance.
You know, I actually grew up in the restaurant. My family had a restaurant for 37 years, but I didn't want to. I did everything I could to get away from it.
Did they push you to study economics at all?
Not at all. It was my choice.
You.
Yeah.
Majored in just when you think you're out, it pulls you right back in. Tell me a little bit about that. What was the sort of the calculus in your own head?
Well, I traveled a lot during college, always during breaks. But always hit the best restaurants in each area. Developed a love of great wines through traveling to wine countries. And from there, it just like, I think I want to do this. I love this. I love food. I love wine. I think I want to do this.
Passion.
Yeah.
Speaking of great wines, you brought a phenomenal one to share with us. We love on The Dish to have every chef that comes through sign our dish. So if you wouldn't mind doing that, Chef Wally Joe.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And thrilled to have you with us for this extraordinary meal.